guys! Welcome to another episode of CorkScrew It. Last time, when I was talking about Rieslings, you asked me, how can you be talking about all those petrol and kerosene weird smells as if they were something desirable in wine? Well, when we try to taste wine and smell it, we can classify the smells or aromas into three different categories: the primary, the secondary, and the tertiary. These generally follow what happens to wine during its life. Primary aromas, or wine aromas, are all those unique smells that originate from the grape varietal itself. When you ask any of your friends what a certain wine smells like, they will almost certainly say, "Oh, it smells like grapes." Well, actually, almost no wine smells like grapes. And that grape smell is a very characteristic, unique note for the muscat. Primary aromas are all those fruit and herbs and spices and flowers, those things that you have in a young, youthful wine. Like, for example, blackcurrants and peaches, or oregano and mint, roses, violets, etc. The secondary and tertiary aromas are also known as the wine bouquet, and they come from fermentation and aging. The secondary aromas are generally what the winemaker has done to the wine. Like, for example, when they used malolactic fermentation to convert the apple-smelling malic acid into the smoother, yogurty lactic acid. Or, for example, when fermentation and aging were done in oak barrels, which impart the flavors of spices like cloves and vanilla, for example. Tertiary aromas come from how the wine has evolved with age. Generally, with age, wines become less primary or fruity and more nutty, caramelized, spicy, oxidized, or raisinated. They can develop the aromas of, for example, sour notes of sauerkraut, or the undergrowth in a forest, which is what the French call sous-bois. Let's try some wines and see what different aromas we can pick up on them. I have a Sauvignon Blanc from South Africa from 2018 and a Beaujolais from 2019. So they're both quite young and we are not really expecting any tertiary aromas yet. The Sauvignon Blanc has noticeable strong primary aromas of gooseberries and limes, but it has also some ripe tropical fruit to it, like passion fruit and a little bit of bananas, like the sort of synthetic banana flavoring. It has a little bit of creaminess to it, so that could be our secondary aroma coming from aging on dead yeast cells, so on the lees. The Beaujolais smells very strongly of strawberry and cherry bubblegum. So the primary aromas here would be strawberries, cherries, cranberries, like a cranberry juice. Maybe some plums and a little bit of spices. And the bubblegum smell is definitely a secondary aroma. It comes from carbonic maceration. So when the grapes are put in a sealed container under a carbon dioxide atmosphere, uncrushed, and fermentation starts in this sort of process. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give me thumbs up and subscribe. Get in touch to let me know what you want me to uncork or unscrew in the next episode. Cheers!